for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
Why does he have the suitcase handcuffed to itself? I don't think he understands the point of that. Also, welcome back to Spider-Man, where things will surely not go wrong. Okay, he actually did handcuff it to himself. Eventually.
What the hell is that?
Oh no, things immediately went wrong. I never would have expected that.
Secure the package.
Also, they must be really, really trustworthy in themselves if they're willing to fire rockets at somebody who's carrying the only sample of some sort of super virus. Or, like, they realize they feel that the virus is in a really, really sturdy container. And this is apparently what Spider-Man looks like when he's just in the area.
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
He's gonna swoop down any minute now. Okay, there he is.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah.
No, you don't. Spider-Man even puts out fires via city vandalism. I'm pretty sure JJ would spin that to, like,
Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
ah, damn
I
it.
have to stop that truck, tank, whatever.
Damn it. Darn staircase came out of nowhere. Ah, finally. This isn't exactly the best place to be fighting anybody.
International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
All units, open fire.
Whoa, why is everyone shooting rockets all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Spider-Man, get me clear. You are interfering in
They
an
don't
operation.
mind playing
Sorry, but I'm not on
with
board
fire.
Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Damn it. I wonder if my battle focus will remain after the cinematic. Let's find out.
Need to clear the guys in the trucks before
No, it does
Martin
not.
Lee.
Take that. Okay. Is he shooting rockets at me while on the same vehicle? That is irresponsible. How is he? How does he get knocked into the? There we go.
Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
I don't think anybody had a really good plan for this one.
Lee, hand it over.
Lee, why you gotta be so negative, man? Almost. There we go.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it.
Do they know I'm underneath the car?
This?
Oh.
What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
Okay.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you.
Where did you go, Mr. Lee? Ah, right over there.
And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be exiled with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Thanks, but no thanks!
One way or the other, you will join me.
Uh-oh.
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin!
Is that who I'm fighting against?
You can stop Osborn.
My guilt?
Strength.
This seems like a very Metal Gear villain.
Their bodies fill the gutter. You
Damn
get
it.
nothing.
Everyone!
Everybody takes one hit, but there are so many of them. Ah.
One life for a
Except for the oh yeah, that melee the baseball bat wearing guy, wielding guy. He takes uppercuts.
You defend Osborn while he
Damn it.
sits in his ivory tower.
Oh yeah.
This isn't real.
Web up.
Show me your true strength. Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you. The shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength.
Okay.
What?
Destroy the mask! I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
You can't!
You can come back to the light!
No!
Okay, that was pretty epic. Alright, at least I don't have to worry about Spider-Man going nuts and harming people. Then J. Jonah Jameson would have some fuel to use against him, which would be bad. Although, did I just run over some people or narrowly miss them?
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes.
Oh, well, at least Dr. Michaels lived. Most of the other characters were dead by that point.
You're a popular guy.
Oh, showing up just in time.
Where's the serum?
I'm gone.
Skoya.
What does Didiskoya mean?
You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault. He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
She would have been useful if she actually showed up.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
And by good cop, you're very good at collecting data?
Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
That is an excellent question.
For Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
And the problem is, there are things going on with Dr. Otto Octavius. But he can't, like, what is his choice? Does he free himself and try to be like, hey, Otto, don't become a supervillain? Or does he stop Martin Lee from unleashing some global super virus? Oh, here's Jonah.
Owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got the chair. No. Apparently, someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit, which is making that recidivist criminal Electro pay for his room and board by powering the prison himself, saving taxpayers' money.
Huh.
Not surprisingly, though, it turns out he hates actual work as much as he loves robbing and murdering, so they had to go back to the city's grid, which I'd imagine is why I still can't run my microwave and toaster at the same time without blowing a fuse.
How many situations do you have to microwave and toast at the same time? If I actually cooked things, maybe I would know this.
I should call MJ and Warner.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What are you up to now, MJ?
Mary Jane requires no warning. She's already on the case.
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I find.
Do not leave your luggage unattended. Report suspicious behavior.
Look at all those Oscorp displays.
From paper cuts to gunshot wounds, Oscorp's patented nanotechnology can increase the body's healing rate by...
Money grows on our trees. Huh. Alright.
Oscorp's research and development team.
Wait, is this a train station or an advertisement to Oscorp?
Recharges itself from sound waves. In a few short months, you will be able to buy a phone that will
Because it seems to be a little bit of both.
Cool.
Oscorp's Revolutionary Medical Evacuation Drone, or MED, offers immediate emergency assistance, even in the most hostile areas of the world. Oscorp's patented array of intelligent, sensor-equipped munitions has
Why are you showing off weapons in a train station?
over 94%.
If you see any suspicious activity, please report it to the nearest security team member.
And why are people just kind of standing around the displays doing nothing?
Oscorp's Revolutionary Medical Evacuation Drone, or MED,
Oh.
offers immediate emergency assistance.
Ah. What is this?
This Gaia microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated microbes into the atmosphere.
Okay.
Leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when man first walked the earth.
Is that Martin? Yep, that is.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police! Over here! No!
Yeah. She immediately did not do as he said. And it looks like MJ has once again become kidnapped and requires saving. But isn't that how it always is? At least for Spider-Man MJs. Or should I say Tobey Maguire MJs?
Mayor Osborne's office.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborne,
Who's calling?
the man he is looking for.
That was really fast connection.
Central terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
You don't need to worry about tracing this call, because I break every single phone I use.
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along. Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense, in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
Bad guys, drones.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
There's that, maybe.
Southwest corner.
On my way.
It's amazing how she's just able to look around without actually turning her head. Otherwise, like, bad guys would be like, hey, what are you doing?
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Incoming.
Can I get up?
Okay, move.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
Let's all just relax.
Ah.
I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
This
Let him go.
this dumb idiot ruined everything. Why would they need help finding Mayor Osborn? They already called him. Yeesh. Leave the hero work to heroes, especially if you live in a city with heroes. Like, you know that the Avengers Tower is in your city. And that Spider-Man has been fighting the demons. This is kind of interesting, though. Playing as MJ while Spider-Man is swinging around. Provides a slightly different experience to the typical stealth mission. So I probably don't want to go directly behind him.
Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Come on. Almost there.
It kind of gives the viewpoint that
Good job. Now let's get you
just the random citizen
I'll come back for
tends to have.
We're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this? I don't like this. There's too many of them.
Then let's start taking them out. Quietly.
MG really should figure out how to fight.
They're still too close. That did it. Grab him.
Did he just fall unconscious because his gun was grabbed?
Take him.
Alright.
See if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them.
Let's toss you over there. Maybe you'll be safe to grab?
Do it.
Then you?
Take him out.
I wonder if you can only have him do those perch takedowns when it's actually safe.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you
Not like this.
we were partners?
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
Is that good enough?
Do it.
Yes, it is.
Now.
Let's see if I can sneak. Is that good enough? Maybe? Like, it looks like this guy's in that other guy's view over there. But maybe right aside from that box. Yep. No peripherals. That's the problem with wearing masks. You lose your peripheral vision. Wow, he doesn't care about anything past that box. This is a little trickier. Because it looks like that guy should still be able to see him.
Take him out.
I have no idea how that worked. Okay, I'll have you go that way. Nope, that didn't work. I'll have you go that way. And then you should be grabbable? Yes. These guys are either oblivious or... I guess they figured they'll do a one-time thing with this. And what am I grabbing over here?
那个记者在哪里？
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还接备着吗？
控制机在手上，不过我们也会找到他。
Do it.
Start the timer.
Okay, only 2 minutes to go.
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's not... Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires
Okay.
from the battery.
Am I still running on that less than 2 minute timer?
Disconnect the battery wires.
So blue wire goes out. Damn it. How do I... How do I disconnect the wire? I seem to be misunderstanding what buttons I can push. Ah, there we go. Okay. So there's the bottom one, goes up, and then there.
Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
And blue goes down and down.
Comes next. The fan?
Yes, then the last wire. But you have to hurry.
So left goes at that too.
Okay, now the red one. Got it.
You did it. Wow.
Yeah.
MJ, bomb
Let's get these
defusal
people out of
experts.
here. I could use a little Spidey help. You ready?
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
Will do.
How's That was a lot faster than I expected.
Gotta be careful or the hostages will get hurt.
Like, the virus was just stolen, like 1 mission ago.
Why is Lee so hell-bent on terrorizing New York?
And we're already kind of diffusing that situation. Are you the last of the people coming in upstairs? That would be convenient if you were. And only one thug per perch. That's the maximum quota.
Fisk never would have taken hostages like this. He was right. I'm starting to miss him.
Damn it. Still a bunch of guys left. I guess all these guys must have just come in with Martin Lee. I don't remember this many people being inside the room. Safe? You are safe. It's convenient that I can actually tell you, like, when you're actually safe to just stealth guys. No nearby perch. Okay, he's coming back.
Just need to take out a few more. Then it'll be safe for you to move.
Hurry.
Now, who's left? Nope. There are people in here too. Now, it's a very simplified stealth mechanism. But then again, does a Spider-Man game need a... Oh, snap. Need a complicated stealth game? Like, the more complicated it would get, the harder it would be. Like, what if I don't want to just...
Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that.
Everyone, follow me!
Good enough.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
No
Feel
doubt.
bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
Well, you're not on the side of unleashing a virus that'll kill off everybody in the city. So, there's that. God damn it. Ed? Ah. There we go. And...
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City? Crazy, right? You could fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there.
Damn it.
Ha! I agree. They sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you. Anyway, I could talk trivia all day, but I gotta stop your...
Now, what if that was Spider-Man's gimmick? He didn't, like, trade
Can't let him
quips?
get away. Train platform is open. That must be where Lee is.
like his gimmick was just providing trivia. And that guy wasn't very smart. And that's why he's been beaten up. Where is Lee's train? Oh, it's there.
Lee's getting away.
I presume this is not our final confrontation.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing.
Being late is his thing? I don't know if that's something you want your thing to be. Huh. This is interesting that it's like limiting the scope of the fight. Focusing specifically on the punching and dodging mechanics.
Paying off an old debt.
Okay.
That didn't work. Better wait for an opening.
Damn it.
Now's my chance.
Luckily, he has no more men to suck dry of their energies. Damn it.
He's getting tired. He's hurt.
How is Spider-Man able to use his only dodge move to repeatedly dodge me over and over again? Damn it.
Gotta move fast before he recovers. You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Oh. Okay, so left arm, right arm outstretched. Damn it. They're like two separate buttons. So now is jump, and then the other one is dodge.
I don't want to hurt you. Nothing can hurt me. Not anymore.
Except for this punch. So is this how Martin Lee ends up on the raft?
No problem.
I guess I presumed by the E3 trailer that that he attacks the raft, not that he escapes the raft. But then again, if the Green Goblin is Norman Osborn, why would him and Lee be working together? Which it seems like they're doing in that second E3, that second trailer. And also there was supposed to be some sort of mystery individual that did not get revealed at the end of that trailer. But I doubt we'll find out about that yet, just yet. Is there a way for him to turn off? Like, expend his negative energy? Also, will Sable have to apologize because Spider-Man acquired the virus and stopped Mr. Martin Lee? Also, is Martin Lee invented for the game, or does he exist in Spider-Man canon? I actually have no idea.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking?
That is correct. Texting,
No,
Can you really have...
over?
Texting is talking when you can't speak.
Say no. Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out?
Mr. Negative is a character from the comics.
Oh, you think? Great.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri. I kind of needed that.
Still, it's interesting,
I've been ignoring the city.
The city's
Time to get
fine.
back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Still, it's interesting that, like, I guess with Spider-Man's rogue gallery, they're not quite as well known to me as, like, Batman, per se. Like, the only ones I probably know of are because of the movies. Well, I guess with Batman still, too. They kind of just recycle the same villains over and over again. If Zack Snyder really wanted to throw his viewers through a loop, Batman would be fighting the Calendar Man instead of Superman.
Mr. Jameson, I want to apologize. I used to think you were an alarmist. But look what's happened to the city. I'm afraid to walk the streets.
As well you should. And I accept your apology. It's understandable you were bamboozled by the mainstream voice.
Bamboozled.
Everything was dandy. Nothing to worry about. Go out and consume. Don't ask questions. I was a lone voice in the wilderness then, but now more and more people like you are realizing who spoke the truth. And that, my friends, is how we will take our city back.
It's interesting that that's, like, you can see there's that shift in popularity for Jonah Jameson as the game's been progressing. Like, at the beginning, he's just kind of, like, his tone hasn't changed. What he's saying hasn't really changed much. But as danger has been rapidly increasing in the city, people have gone from, oh yeah, Spider-Man's a great guy, to, geez, Jonah, you're right, this place has fallen apart. But to be fair, his rhetoric has stopped kind of focusing on Spider-Man himself, and started focusing just on the danger present in the city, which is very obvious and existing. By focusing on Spider-Man, like, people in this game seem to have very divisive opinions about Spider-Man. Whereas, by focusing on, hey, there are people with rocket launchers who might blow you up. Like, those are real dangers that are out there. Hello.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten...
Oh yeah, this guy.
You know. This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks.
Okay, so in theory, this might be a little bit easier for me.
The picture shows that...
because there's at least a raised train station in that area.
Elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
So in theory, all I have to do is look for the elevated train tracks and follow them to their location, instead of necessarily trying to find a specific rooftop.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party. A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. There are no elevated train tracks south of the university. There are no elevated train tracks south of the university. I need to head north. I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the photo was taken.
Which would be at the station, I believe. Kind of overhanging it.
Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late.
Could you, like, do something?
This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Alternatively, like you mentioned delayed reaction for their corruption, but what if there's also just like an acid trip?
There they are. Time to end.
It's just kind of like recurring, even though it's left their system. Luckily, that guy just stood there and did nothing.
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
The sooner I start punching you, the better. Yeah, it seems a little bit wasteful to use, like, his special takedown maneuvers on these guys.
Polite about it. I think that's it. I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch. You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Stay off the internet, switch to decaf. Spidey's rules to staving off your anger.
Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.